G'day everybody, today I'm going to show you my build of Tilted Towers from the game Fortnite. As you can see in the bottom left hand corner, this build is based off the original Tilted Towers in the first year of Fortnite. And the area that this I've built is the top left hand corner of Tilted Towers. So hopefully this can bring you back a lot of memories, and this build comes with most of the interiors fully built just the way they are in the game. And we're going to take this apart building by building and have a look at all the interiors. So let's get started. So as you can see here, the build is actually in two separate halves, as I knew it was going to be quite big and heavy, so it made a lot more sense just putting it together this way. And it was actually cool too to have it in two separate halves because it was very customizable, and I could move it pretty much in any sort of way I wanted to. And not even thinking of it totally as a Fortnite build, you could have basically an apartment block, an office block, or two apartment buildings, or two office buildings, so it was pretty cool in that way. We're going to start with this tall red building here, which was sort of like a shop slash office building slash incomplete kind of section up the top. And we're going to just take each floor apart one by one and have a look at all the details inside. And as I said earlier, this entire build is made in a way that you can take off each floor in each building, and that way you can have a real good look at the interiors, and also just for the sake of playability as well, it makes it quite accessible. Beginning with the top floor here, we have sort of that incomplete, still under construction look, and of course the wooden pallets, and that chest there right through the window, which I would always try to land on. As we go down one floor, we have that sort of office room there, with the desk and the table and the filing cabinets. And on the right here, we've got that room that's got that sort of architecture desk and that lamp attached to it. Thought that was pretty cool, so I definitely wanted to make that. And here's a closer look at that desk here. Got the computer, the coffee mug, and the little yellow note on the left side there, and Employee of the Month trophy, it looks like. And on the bottom floor here, we'll start with these sort of post lockers here. And then moving on, we have the store here. We've got the fridge with the drinks, cash register there, and the counter. We have a magazine rack, chair over there, another counter, and some stands with just basically random items and tools and that sort of stuff on them. So another close look in here. And here we've got, I'm just going to bring out the fridge here to have a closer look at here. A couple of tiles there from the Quickie Mart inside there. And a closer look at this sort of shelf here that's got what I assume would be tools. It's not exact to the actual game itself, but I tried to make it quite similar, matching colours. Got a toolbox there, rope, and just some other things there. And then here we've got another stand. And this is just a bunch of random things to make it look like we've got items there. Nothing too specific. Here's just a sped up video and just a little quick look at how the apartment blocks can be taken apart floor by floor. As you can see, everything's removable. So on the rooftop here, we've got shotgun shells, a 50% shield juice, and ammo crates. And going into the sort of the top floor here, you'll see that it's sort of empty. And the only reason I really kept a couple of floors empty on this side were because they're just literally like exact replicas of other floors. So I thought, what would be the real point of creating the same exact floor two times? And so here we've got like a bed and a bookshelf, and I'll just sort of bring it around so we can have a better look at it. Out there we've got that chair. So just going to detach this piece here. So as well, you'll see that the floors are actually quite empty compared to how much they have in the game. If you look at the bottom left hand corner, and that's because it's sort of really just a scale issue. If I was to make the whole structure out of Lego scale to minifigure size in the game, it would probably have to be like literally 4 times the size, which is pretty crazy, and I don't exactly have that much Lego. So onto the bottom floor here, and this floor is fully furnished. We've got the TV here, and the couch. I tried to make it sort of that same stripy pattern as the one in the game. Got a little kitchen here with the fridge and the bench. And I tried to get all the colours as consistent as I could with the game. And here we have the bathroom. I tried to get sort of the tiling in the bathroom right, the wallpaper. got the sink there, the toilet and the drawers. And yep, so that's the bottom floor of this section done. A little look at the outside door here. And here we are at the final part of the build. This is the last section I'll be showing you. And the top floor is empty as a reason I gave earlier. I just didn't really want to copy floors, make them exactly the same. So I've got the steps here with that little subtle blue and grey. And just removing this top floor here. And we've got the middle floor, which has a bathroom and sort of a kitchen area and this outdoor seating here. So I tried to get the wallpaper as close to the game as I could there. As you see, it's purple and orange, but I actually don't have that much purple, so I opted to go with orange and yellow instead. And this wall is removable here to show you some details with the stove, some drawers, bench, toaster there, also the fridge, bathroom area here, just as it looks in the game, with the same wallpaper and tiling on the floor. And we've got a phone booth here, which is actually just taken straight from the Lego Simpsons Quickie Mart. I thought, why not, make my job a bit easier, just adding that instead of having to make one myself. And the bottom floor here, right after I remove this, it's quite sturdy. The bottom floor here is also empty as well, which really, I guess, gives me the opportunity to make it anything I want. And here we have the stairs, which normally would have an ammo crate underneath. And yep, that's that whole section done there. To finish off the video, I thought I'd just sort of include a couple of figurines here. Some of these characters are just sort of random figurines I picked. Others I tried to make them similar to some of the popular skins in the game over the years. So we've got like sort of the astronaut and the spaceman there. Here we have a Catwoman, and of course we have the Reaper, better known as John Wick, as everyone knows that is clearly John Wick. Probably my favourite skin to date in all these years playing Fortnite. So over to the right here we've got a couple of other characters. Got the sort of Halloween suit there, and someone building a brick wall. And here we have the banana guy with the sunnies. And I don't know why, but I absolutely hated being killed by the banana guy. And if I was playing a game of Rumble and I got killed by someone with the banana skin, I would go out of my way to actually get my revenge. It's just something about that banana suit. A couple of other characters here. Got that bit of wall just popped out there. And of course, I couldn't make a build like this without adding the original default skin, sorry. And we've got a llama there on the top left. Easter egg there with a little plunger grenade. The default for those of us who couldn't afford V-Bucks. And yep, that's the build, and I hope, that you like the build, and it reminded you of basically the beginning of Fortnite and Tilted Towers, which was a very popular place to land. And there it is in all its glory. And I'll be back soon again with another build. Thanks for watching.